Hello and welcome to this training. And this training will be overviewing the steps to follow for a DC to be able to extract into Excel the details of any given trip if you guys ever need that type of data in an Excel file. Okay, so we'll start the training. On the screen we are showing trip number 4884160 in the warehouse transactions form, and we'll try to go to the form where we can extract the details of the same. As you can see, this trip number has 5 different deliveries from 5 different orders, and the total you can see in the ship confirm tab is for 1103 units, a total weight of 20,167 pounds. Alright, so from here all we want to do is just get the trip number, which we have here. We can just copy this number, just Control C to copy it, or you can just write it down. And from here we are going to go to the main menu, and we're going to outbound logistics, expand this, then you're going to expand the shipment and planning transactions. In this form you will place a check mark in trips, and here's where you enter the trip number that we just got from the other form. So you can just paste it, or you can just type it, whatever's easier for you, and click find. Here we go into the details and the shipping transactions. You will notice that you have these different tabs at the bottom. You want to go to the contents by LPN, and here you have all of the details. Depending on how you have your form set up, you may have or not have this item description, and I'll show you how to add it in case you don't have it. So I'm going to hide it right now because I already altered this form and saved it, but more than likely your form will look something like this. We'll have the item name, which is the SKU, the delivery, and other pieces of data. Here you probably will want to have the item description and maybe the weight, so we'll show you how to add those into your form. So here in the item, my cursor is in the item number or item name, and you can just click in the menu here on folder, open folder, and then you'll have to click here where it says show field. Click, and then you can just type description or the first letters and find it, and here you have the item description, and just click OK, and insert it to the right of where your cursor was. So we'll do a second one. We'll add the weight because nowhere here has the weight. The requested quantity is the quantity in the trip. Has quantity, but we don't have a weight, so we're just going to add it also. So next to the description, click folder again, show field, and just put weight and find. It gives you all these different options, but you want to grab a gross weight, so just click OK, and again it placed it next to the description. So here you can just save the query, In this case, just folder. This is my query, and I just click save. OK. Again, just in case you missed that, click folder, save as. You give it the name that you are familiar with, and just click OK. That way, every time you open this form, it will open again with the item description and the gross weight. Okay, so once you have all of your data, here you just click anywhere in the form, and you'll go to File and Export, and click Open. And it will export it to Excel. So from here you have all of your data, and remember, this data comes from many deliveries and many orders. So you may have the same item twice here because again it's coming from many deliveries. Well, here's a good example. For example, here this item number has 30 tires in this release, but later down, same item in a different release or delivery has 70. Because you want to summarize this, the best way to do it will be using a pivot table. So you can just click an A1, Control Shift and right arrow to grab all of the data and arrow down. So what you want to do with that is you just want to highlight or grab all of the data so that you can create a pivot table to summarize it. So once you grab all of your data, go to Insert and click Pivot Table, and just do the default from the Create Pivot Table form. Click OK. And here we can just start creating your pivot table. So here we just use the item name, which is the item number, the item description. It's going to try to give you a total for the item description. Here, to avoid that, you can go to Design and change it to be tabular form. And click on the item and right click and remove the subtotal name, subtotal by item name. That way it just cleans it up. Okay, so from here you can just drop the requested quantity, and if you need also the gross weight as sums. Then you can just format your data so that when you print it, it will be nice and clean. So we can just test it. Here is 1103 pieces, and if we go back to our trip, this is not good because this one says 1080, so something is wrong with my data. I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, this is the trip number, and it has 1103 pieces and a total weight of 20,167. So here is rounded up 20,168 and 1103. And here you can just format this Excel to print it however you want. If you want a portrait or landscape. In our case, if I was to print this here, it will show like this. I can just do page layout and fit into one page, and here you go. And from here, just the normal stuff. You can just save it, print it, or do whatever you want to with this data. The main purpose of this training was to show you how to extract it and put it into Excel, and we just follow those steps. Hope that this training was helpful. Thank you very much and have a good day.